3 minutes now on behalf of the Socialist Group, Mr. Hannes Swoboda.
Mr. President, President Barroso mentioned again the 11 billion euro, and I want to commend the Commission to have found so quickly the money. Only ask, when we asked in the past months for more money for Syrian refugees or for any other also urgent issues, always the answer was there is no money. So let's hope it's real money, what is now promised to the citizens of Ukraine. Secondly, I think we should also get the money back from the frozen assets, because it's very, very important to have the frozen assets money going back, but also from the oligarchs who are now the new favorite oligarchs in the country. It's good that they are now new governors, for example, but important it is that those people in Ukraine who have a lot of money or have the money outside go back also and bring the money back into the economic development. Secondly, I think what is very, very important to have very soon elections for a new president and a new government, a broad government, I would hope, representing all the different citizens groups in the country, because long-term engagement of the European Union should also be only concluded with long-term government who have been elected and try to involve all the citizens, whichever majority or minority they are. The next point about Russia. Well, I think what Russia does is not at all acceptable. I will come to that in a minute. But how strong are we with Russia? When now the Commissioner Oettinger said we have to interrupt negotiations about South Stream, why are we negotiating about South Stream? Why was it possible to kill Nabucco, for example? Why did we accept? Why did some member states accept to bring again Russian gas into it and not gas from other countries? Why 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago Mr. Orban signed a nuclear arrangement with Russia? So we would have been in a much stronger position, we discussed it in the morning, if we would have a clear policy of industrial independence. And we have the report. I mean, I have many disagreements with Saryusz-Wolski, but we did a report in Foreign Affairs Committee on independent energy policy. Why it was not accepted by the Council and promoted by the Commission? We would be in a much better position today against Russia. Now, on the referendum, let it be very clear. This is not a legitimate referendum. All the referenda we saw in the past have been totally different. If it was East Timor, if it was South Sudan, if it will be the referendum in Scotland, it is on a legal basis. International observers, no military under pressure, putting pressure on the national assemblies. Russia cannot say it's about the will of the citizens of the Crimea. No, the referendum is enforced. Already now they say what is the outcome of the referendum. There's no doubt about it, because it's under force. So let me be very clear, and let us be very clear to Russia. There is no possibility to accept or recognize an illegal.
Mr. Van Balen has 2 minutes to speak on behalf of the Liberals.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's good that the House is united, because